Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just working on the frame a little bit, making it look nice. We love keeping our stuff nice. Story time. I have beef with this bike. Now you might be thinking, what could I possibly have wrong with this little piece of machinery? Now, I've replaced the tires in this thing like 40,000 times. I've had to replace the tubes in this like every other week. I was going and replacing or patching the tube. Now I don't have an issue with that. My issue is with the fact that these tires are so small, and whenever you go to take them off, you have to like pry with both hands, and you're like jumping on it trying to yank it off the rim because they're so small and stiff that they like can't come on and off the rim very easy. So that was really annoying. The second issue is the seat. It's all scraped up because like it just gets full of water. Like you go to sit on it and then you get all wet. It looks like you peed yourself because there's water that gets stuck in the seat. And then you sit on it and it all comes out. This reflector is broken. These handlebars are like really loose. This is very sketchy actually. And then these pedals, but my latest issue with this bike is that the pedals have started to move in like really weird directions. And then my final issue, this isn't really the bike's fault. It was built for small children. But every time I go to ride it, my handlebars hit the handlebars. So Automobilie 2.0 gets the single point for the hammer test. I mean, the frame held it pretty well, I'd say. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the curb test now. We're now gonna do the curb test. We're gonna throw this thing at the curb, going that way 6 times. This thing did really well with the curb test. This thing is built like a tank. I'm giving it the full 2 points that it can get for this test. This thing, crapplers, rims, the second it would have done that, they would have collapsed in half. They would have become triangles. So this bike did really well. We're gonna move on to the second curb test now. Almost landed it.
That works great. Works really good.
Ooh, that damage to the rim. Slightly bulged. Oh my gosh, in multiple spots. Oh my gosh, it's bulging everywhere.
3 spots?
No, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think that's 6. My shoes are tied.
Oh, 1.
Hey, be quiet. Your shoe gets untied too sometimes. Ah. Give me a second. Okay.
Okay, I'm only giving it 1 point for that curb test because the rim is starting to bulge in some spots. But overall, I'd say it did pretty good. So it gets 3 out of 4 points for both curb tests. We're gonna move on to the stairs test. We're gonna do the stairs test now. We're gonna do it 6 times and see how well it holds up. Wow.
Here comes Grandma. Here comes Grandma. Here comes Grandma.
Ah! And that last run was absolutely insane. It helicoptered the whole way down. So yeah, I give it the full point for that test. We're here at the hill. We're gonna throw this thing down a dozen times and see how well it holds up. Here's number 1. Ooh. Go. Oh my gosh. Okay, go. Whoa. Whoa! Yay!
Oh, come on, that's terrible.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
This is it, dude. This thing gets the full 5 points for the hill test. It did super well. This thing is built like a tank. It's so small and robust. Now we're gonna move on to the ravine test. So our cameraman had the brilliant idea to throw it down again since it did such a good job, but he blew the tire. This thing is gone, has no more air. He ripped the spoke out. Oh, gosh, that's crazy, bro.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Okay, we're here at the ravine. We're gonna throw it down now. Here we go.
Okay. One.
Why did you not record? No!
Now you have to.
This thing gets a 2 out of 3 for the ravine test because the pedal decided to give up on life. Like, this thing barely turns now. Like, I'm trying real hard to get it to turn. It's like all bent right there. It snapped some stuff up in there probably. But yeah, this thing, I want this bike to remain on the channel for quite some time. So we're gonna take it down there and we're gonna leave it there for the next 10 years. All right, everyone, join us again in 10 years where we fish this bike out of the swamp and do durability test number 2. Thank you guys for watching.